think folks in Philadelphia are aware that there are a number of former professional athletes that have now transitioned over into the media. You know, you got Ike Reese and Brian Westbrook and Visek Ahema and all these guys. I don't think people realize that that I was once a professional athlete myself. I played 2 years professional softball, 1978-79, with a team called the Philadelphia Athletics. And it was true professional slow pitch softball. We actually, our first season, we played our home games at Veterans Stadium. I just went to an open tryout. I mean, it was like 200 guys came and tried out, and they pinned numbers on our backs, and they hit us ground balls and fly balls, and we took batting practice. And when it was all said and done, lo and behold, I'd made the team. And I got to play for 2 years. It was $1,000 for the season, and I didn't take it. I was writing for the Philadelphia Bulletin then. I was a sports columnist. I couldn't very well be taking money from a sports team in the city. The composition of the team was interesting. Our player manager was Johnny Callison, who was the former great Philly player. And our center fielder was Billy White Shoes Johnson, who was the great kick returner for the Houston Oilers. And we had a guy who caught for us named Larry Boom Boom Hutcherson, who was one of the most feared power hitters in all of slow pitch softball. We had a good team, a really good team. And it was fun for a kid who grew up in Philadelphia as a Phillies fan. It was fun to actually play on the same diamond as Johnny Callison. I mean, I was certainly no star. I was a backup. I played third base, played a little bit here and there. Mostly I played for defense. My nickname, in all seriousness, was the vacuum cleaner, because I was actually a pretty decent fielder at third base, so they called me the vacuum cleaner. The highlight of my time there. This sounds preposterous, but this was the nature of the league. We had to sweep an 8-game series against the team from Chicago. We played 2 double headers. If we won all 8 games, then we got to the World Series. And the very last game, everybody could hardly stand up by the last game. I'm in at third base. With 2 outs in the last inning, a guy hits a shot in the hole, and I dove and gloved it from my knees through the guy out at first base and ended the 8-game series. And we got the sweep and we went to the World Series. And our owner had sprung for 2 bottles of champagne. Not what you normally see in a World Series locker room where there's a lot of champagne. 2 bottles of champagne, and the manager popped the champagne cork and actually poured it over my head. That was really cool. It was really cool to go out and be in that kind of environment and wear Philadelphia on your jersey. And I liked having that experience, being kind of in the arena. After having been around it and written about it as long as I did, to have those couple of years to actually be part of it was really fun.